have a team all over the place in all different countries with different time zones. Hey, I want to live this laptop lifestyle. I just want to, create my content and create my programs and get people to buy my programs. But then they don't want to do the sacrifice of maybe showing up on camera. But again, these are the sacrifices that I'm willing to make in order to ultimately create the lifestyle and to create the results that I want. Hey, CourtneyLSanders here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me, I'm a full-time online life and business coach as well as wife and mom. I wear all the hats and I do all the things. And today I'm sitting with my laptop. It's not a real laptop, it's actually an iPad, but it's fitting because I want to talk to you about the truth about the laptop lifestyle, especially something that a lot of entrepreneurs aren't going to tell you. So if you're curious, what does the laptop lifestyle entail? Is it really as seamless as, going to the beach and, kicking your feet up and drinking Mai Tais while, making $1 gazillion from your computer? Is that what it's really all about? Hopefully you know that that's not the case, but if you want to know the truth about the laptop lifestyle, we're going to get into it right now. All right, so as I'm recording this video, I am actually preparing for my international retreat in Cape Town, South Africa that I'm super excited about, where I am going with a number of clients of mine, and we are gonna be sitting on the beach, presumably, working on our businesses and really experiencing that laptop lifestyle. And so that's what gave me the idea to do this video, because as I'm recording this video, I'm actually operating off 3 hours of sleep because I also had to deal with the other side of the laptop lifestyle that many entrepreneurs will not tell you, is that it's not always just kicking your feet up and working, by the beach. Oftentimes, in order to have those moments, you have to do a type of work and you have to sacrifice in ways that make it possible for those moments to happen. So, perfect example, I'm hosting this retreat and I needed to speak with the team in South Africa at 9 a.m. their time, which meant that I had to stay up till 1 a.m. my time, and over the course of 2 hours, go back and forth with them about accommodations and all these different things and getting everything set up. So I didn't go to bed last night, or rather this morning, until 3 a.m. Yet here I am batch recording all of these videos for you here on YouTube. And so this is a perfect example of the laptop lifestyle in action. Is it true that I live a laptop lifestyle? Yeah, I work from my laptop or my iPad, wherever. I have traveled all over the world. This summer, I've been to Dubai, Tel Aviv, Turks and Caicos, where I was literally working on my laptop from the beach. I've taken my family and kids to Cabo, Mexico, and we've done work there. I've gone to the beaches in Florida and gotten work done, and obviously we're gonna be working in Cape Town when we get there. And so I'm going to be experiencing this laptop lifestyle in Cape Town, but obviously a lot more goes into it. And so here's the thing that you have to understand when it comes to actually creating a laptop lifestyle. You do want to focus on designing, a life that you want, but when it comes to actually receiving that life you want, you have to be willing to do what it takes. And I find that the being willing to do what it takes part is something that many entrepreneurs don't talk about. They make it seem like it's all just, sunshine and rainbow and roses, and you shouldn't have to do anything that you don't want to do if you are a freedom-loving entrepreneur and you want to live your life on your own terms. But here's the key. Living your life on your own terms often requires you to make sacrifices or to do necessary things in order to make living life on your own terms possible. So again, I wanted to have this retreat and, have the business experience of being able to do something like this in Cape Town, but I can't say, oh, I want to live a laptop lifestyle and, experience this retreat in Cape Town, but also not be willing to speak to people on the other side of the world who might have time zones that conflict with my sleeping schedule. So while this isn't something that I anticipate I'll have to do all the time, it's just these individual sacrifices or willingness to do what it takes that I find that a lot of up and coming entrepreneurs who don't really understand what the laptop lifestyle is ultimately about really find themselves struggling with. Oftentimes they struggle with this at a lower level, particularly when it comes to marketing themselves, branding, social media, etc. It's like, hey, I want to live this laptop lifestyle. I just want to, create my content and create my programs and get people to buy my programs. But then they don't want to do the sacrifice of maybe showing up on camera if that's something that is necessary for your business, or making the sacrifice of learning sales sales, because in the beginning you can't afford to hire a sales team if you're just, bootstrapping and getting started. And so you need to master sales yourself so that you can be the one who's handling those sales calls. Maybe you need to be the one who learns a bit of graphic design. Maybe you got to get down in Canva in order to make your graphics great, and so you can kind of make some sales and get some money under your belt so that you can really do your branding. I know for me, when I was first getting started in my business, I was like the chief bottle washer. I did like everything. I remember I was doing graphic design, I was creating the programs, I was creating the content, and I needed to do that initially so that I can make those initial sales. And then once I made those initial sales, I was able to start hiring a virtual assistant and then a graphic designer, and then I've expanded my team since then. But again, there's sacrifices that I'm making even right now as I endeavor to create a business that allows me to live a laptop lifestyle. For instance, I've hired a lot of people, and we're working on really taking what we call institutional knowledge that I have. So, I've been in this business from the beginning, and there's a lot of things that I know inherently that I want to delegate, but the people that I'm delegating it to have no idea what I'm talking about. And so even though in the beginning, I still maybe have to do some of that work, or I have to spend a lot of time training them, and that's not something that I want to do long term. That's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make, because I know that ultimately it gets me what I do want, which again is that freedom and that laptop lifestyle. In fact, for me, I actually have a daily stand-up with my team, and I have a team all over the place in all different countries with different time zones, and we're often meeting at a time that conflicts with maybe me having to take my son to school or different things that I'm doing in the morning. But again, these are the sacrifices that I'm willing to make in order to ultimately create the lifestyle and to create the results that I want. So if you find yourself hopping from various marketing scheme to marketing scheme, or marketing technique to marketing technique, thinking about different businesses, you're always changing your niche, you're always trying to fiddle with your business, and you're not sticking with things, ask yourself, is it because you have an unrealistic view of what the laptop lifestyle is? Are you so focused on the results that you believe you should have if you are signing up for this lifestyle, that you are not also committed to the actions and perhaps some of the sacrifices that you need to make in order for those laptop lifestyle results to happen in real life over time in the future? So really get real with yourself. Where are you kind of being in la la land and not willing to kind of roll your sleeves up and do the dirty work necessary in order to make your laptop lifestyle business ultimately run? All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, and you're serious about building a laptop lifestyle that will last you for a lifetime, I invite you to join me in my flagship signature coaching program, the Next Big Name Bootcamp. We show you how to build an online coaching business from scratch, from A to Z. And not only that, we truly show you how to show up as a leader in your field, which is why it's called the Next Big Name, because we believe that you are going to be the next big name in your industry. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and click the link below in order to apply. And if we feel like you're someone that we can actually help, we will invite you to an enrollment call with our enrollment coordinators, and we will get you all squared away. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you can't wait until my next video, make sure you're subscribed to my podcast, The Courtney Sanders Show. And if you can't wait for that episode or another video coming up on my YouTube channel, make sure that you are following me on Instagram, where I'm dropping gems nearly daily, and I'm posting the behind the scenes of my life on my stories. And so with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.